have maybe 7 runners. It takes 7 runners. 5 fastest runners score for you. If there's a team tie, they go to your 6th runner, and then the 7th runners are just there in case something bad happens to one of your runners. Right? So we're starting out. We got like 7 runners, and I'm like, we have a few that are pretty good runners, but we're probably not going to qualify for the state meet. Right? And I don't know if you guys understand, qualifying for the state meet, I don't care if you're the 6th team to qualify. That's a big deal. There's a lot of teams that don't get to go to the state meet. Okay? So to qualify to the state meet is a huge deal. So I was worried about this. I'm talking to Lily about it, and I said, hey Lily, I don't know if we'll qualify with what we have right now. You need to go try to find some other runners to get out there. So she went and got a couple of girls to come out. I think 3 or 4 girls to come out and help us out. And not only did we qualify, okay, as the season started going on, I could see us improving and getting better. I told them, I said, look, we're probably going to qualify now. I mean, we got to run hard like we've been doing. We'll probably qualify. So we go to regionals, we qualify, and then I'm excited. I'm like, look, we're going to be in top 10. That's our goal. Top 10 in the state. All right, so the girls finished 10th in the state at the state meet. So that's an outstanding job. Y'all really developed and got a lot better, and I appreciate that. So our most improved runner, this was hard to compare. This runner ran one time for me in a meet and then decided she didn't want to run no more because it was really hard running. And then we got her to come out this year with the help of Lily. And so this runner is, sorry, they really didn't have times to compare. So I'm looking at the times from the first year to the end of the year. Okay, and she was constantly improving and working towards PRs. And I think she wished she would have ran those other years for me, for the school. But I'm glad at least we got this year. So our most improved runner this year goes to Angeline Davis. Hey, I always tell the truth. Okay. I don't know if she's here. All right, so the Warrior Award this year for the girls, I don't even, we'll find out, I guess, when I say everything. She's a freshman. I thought she's moving up from 1.5 miles from junior high to 2 miles, and which is not that bad. Actually, this girl would run better if it was 5Ks. She gets a lot better the further the distance is. But I didn't know she was going to be this good. She's someone that dealt with some injuries through the year, some shin splints, some personal things happened in her family. And to see someone overcome these things and keep working and getting better. So this year's Warrior Award goes to Lauren Johanna Burns. Okay, so the last thing goes to our outstanding runner with a 12:56. So this runner improved huge from last year to this year. And one of the great things about this runner is we talk about working on our PR. Now, she didn't necessarily get to where the time I wanted, but her placement was awesome, okay? So you beat your PR by one second. 1 second at the state meet. She set her PR last year at the state meet. She comes back this year, she beats her PR by 1 second, okay? And she ends up in 11th place. Now, she was a little disappointed because if in cross country, if you finish in the top 10 in sometime in your career, that automatically makes you an all-stater. So if she would have finished in the top 10 this year, she would have been an all-stater. But 11th, I know it's tough to finish there, and you're like, man, I was one away. Hopefully that'll drive her for next year. So when she sees someone in front of her, she's like, I'm not losing by one placement. I'm going to move up there. Hard worker. She's one of the ones that did the 300 miles. Okay, and well, three of the runners that got the outstanding runners were the ones that did the 300 and the 500. It makes a big difference. She works hard. Sometimes she gives me some lip, but that's all right. But she's a hard-working person. She's an outstanding runner. And for our outstanding runner this year for Andarko goes to Elizabeth Sadal. All right, so we found out today who else is all-star by class. And our two senior girls, Angeline Davis and Lily, I can't even say her last name and never will be able to. Okay, they got all-star by class along with Justin. That's a big deal. Last Saturday, Elizabeth, Justin, and Xavier ran at the Meet of Champions, and I thought they did good. And then this Saturday coming up, Justin will be running in Arkansas in the Oklahoma-Arkansas duel. And hopefully he will try to qualify also. At the other one in Texas? The other meet? Yeah, okay. So, hey guys, outstanding job the runners really this year. And I want to give a shout out to the parents. I can't do all this by myself. I say this every year. It takes a group of parents to help do this. Because we had the dinners. And guys, you runners, you need to thank your parents that help. Okay? Because if it was left up to me, I'd go buy you some pizza and say, here you go. Right? Your parents help with this stuff. I appreciate all the parents that help. I do. Right? It makes our program better. It's more like a family. And I just do appreciate it. So thank you very much.